I haven't really told any. I mean, you see videos and you're like, oh, beautiful girl, there it is, you know, cool. But I'm marrying that one, you know. Or it's funny. Yeah, we're getting married.
Jackson Dean, welcome to Smooth Country. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
Have you been treating yourself to any caffeine or English sweets at the moment, or candy, as you call it?
A lot of cappuccinos.
Cappuccinos. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I actually got something today that is for you.
Oh,
What
is this?
This is a British institution, right? So I thought you may need some candy to wake you up, and it's basically called a Percy Pig. Don't worry, it's not an actual pig. It is a sweet that we love here in the UK, and I thought, you know, Americans are great with their candy, so I want to see what you think about a Percy Pig. Ooh.
Soft like a marshmallow.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a song name if I've ever heard it.
And like it's like a gummy worm, but taffy at the same time.
Okay, so is that a good thing?
I'm seeing the fiber in here.
Well, at least you know it's made of something. You know,
It feels like Laffy Taffy, but like it goes away a lot faster.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not bad.
Okay, well,
Not
there you
bad.
go. Jackson
like
Dean,
it.
they are yours.
Thank you.
So, how are you finding the UK? Is this your first time here?
No, this is my 4th time here, I think. No, we've been over here a bunch. I love it over here. Love touring over here. My experience is, you know, they're hanging on every word. And anytime anybody comes across the sea, and you feel the gratitude and the love in a big way, you know. One of the craziest times I had here was I popped up on stage with Carly Pearce for about 2 minutes. I walked out of the dark. Nobody knew I was there for this time last year. I lost all reference of the tracks in my in-ears and going up there because they were so loud. You know, it's incredible being over here. Yeah.
And does it surprise you? Because, I mean, country has... the growth that we've had over here has been amazing. It's been wild. Does it still surprise you to see how much we love country here in the UK?
No, I mean it's a it's a great way to be. You know, it's a lifestyle, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, you put the cowboy hat and the Daisy Dukes on, and you go to the festival, and you have a time. But I think what is happening here is people are realizing it's a lot deeper than that, and it's really great music. And if you find your circle, you found your circle. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
But yeah, it's a really great way to be. I mean, yeah.
I think what people are finding here in the UK that's so amazing about country, for me personally anyway, and certainly with your music, country tells a story. And I think that's a beautiful thing that maybe we don't have so much anymore in other genres of music. And I guess that's a big part of your music too, right? Telling a story.
It is, and people always say that about the storytelling and the authenticity and all of that. But we're here painting landscapes, man. I mean, yes, there's a lot of story songs of she said this and I said this, and that's why it happened that way. But I'm here trying to paint a landscape with words. Like, yes, some of these songs are talking to people and directly to the listener, but like, as songwriters, you're supposed to be out there painting a landscape for people to see themselves inside of, you know, not just about the lyric, but about the sonic-ville that you're creating as well. I always come back to Smokestack Lightning, which is not country, but I mean, it's telling a story and painting a story just by describing what he sees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, there's always a story behind it, you know. Yeah.
And your story is incredible, really. I was reading about how an experience that you had when you were 13 years old at your family home kind of shaped you and kind of started this journey. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was laying in bed. I was in the 7th grade, about to get up for school, and saw smoke coming in right through the threshold of my door, and walked down the hallway, and the ceiling's on fire.
Not ideal, that.
No, not ideal. So there I am. I think it was February 14th. I was in my boxers, my skivvies, and 3 inches of snow on the ground, and my house is on fire, blazing 200 foot in the air. And we tore it down. There was way more water damage than there was fire damage, which was interesting. But no, we tore it down to the footings and built back on top of it about 9 foot higher. We did that in about 5 months and took time off work. But yeah, I would sit up there in the evenings and play. And my dad's office, which was connected by breezeway to all of our, anyway, there's a lot, but I would sit up there in the evening times and play, and he heard me one night and was like, why don't I take you to an open mic? And after about 6 months of being like, I don't want to do that. I'm just figuring this out, old man. I finally did it. And from then on, I think I was at that open mic for a year straight every week. And just, that's how it started.
It's like your residency.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
So what would, I mean, you are coming back to Europe in the summer. You're in Germany, I believe. You've just announced BST Hyde Park as well. That's amazing in itself.
It's going to be wild, man. I've walked Hyde Park a couple times, and just I know what it is, man. Like I'm just so excited.
Honestly, it's for Brits especially. The Hyde Park gig is something special.
Yeah,
it's something that people put in their diary well in advance and think, I need to be there. So doing that, what would 13-year-old Jackson say about that?
Holy.
We can bleep that bit. That's fine.
Yeah. Holy bleep.
Yeah. I mean, it just must be something that when you were sat there on the roof writing these songs, and you'd never ever imagine, or did you imagine? Was there a part of you?
No, I mean, all my dreams then were of hometown and just like, how far could I actually go? And then you get a little further down the road, and you're like, oh wait, I can dream of other things too, But bringing it back to what's special about being over here, I mean, me and the boys have been, since we could dream about that stuff, have been dreaming of playing in foreign lands our entire lives. Like, how could you not, when you can afford to dream like that?
Yeah. And do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy touring?
Absolutely. It's touring indefinitely. It's how I make my living, 72 hours in one spot and I start to get itchy. And I'm like, where's the next place, No, it's everything, The live show is everything. To be engulfed and surrounded by that sound in the middle of the stage. I have the coolest job in the world. I get to make an intangible force with tangible instruments that go through a set of speakers, fly through the air, into somebody else's body and makes them feel things,
That's incredible.
in a very literal way.
Yeah.
And it's one of the coolest jobs on the planet.
It really is. And I mean, if we're going to look at, we're talking about the summer, but before then, you've got a big gig coming up this weekend, C2C. You're hosting it as well.
Yes, sir.
Which is usually my job, by the way. Usually I'm the one that hosts festivals, but apparently they found someone better in Jackson Dean, fine, whatever.
Sorry,
but you're essentially becoming the ringmaster of the biggest country party in the UK. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. I've never done anything like this before. Not even like kind of. So I'm really excited. Like, it's a new experience for me. Cause I don't speak a lot. I just let my music speak, and got a lot of songs to get through. But no, and to do it with Bob, so many people from a lot of generations have learned so much about all sorts of music from Bob. Like, he is Sir Bob Harris. Like,
of course.
It's just going to be an honor to get to stand up there and crack jokes with him,
And do you know what? The people will love you being up there, not just for your music, but for who you are. And if I could dare to give you any advice on hosting,
please.
It's British crowds, you'll know if they don't like it because they'll storm the stage. No, don't do that. I promise they don't do that. But what they do is they feed off your energy. And if there's ever a point where you think, oh, what am I going to say next? What is there to say? Just ask how you're doing, and the crowd will literally. British fans you can rely on will make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So that fills the gap.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go. But I was saying about being on tour and how it is for you. Who are you looking forward to seeing artist-wise this weekend?
I heard it's Brooks and Dunn's first time playing this, and it's gonna be I did that. That's so wild to me that an act like that hasn't been to do this. So I'm excited to watch. I love Kix. He's an incredible entertainer, and one of the first songs I ever sang on stage was "Cost of Living" by Ronnie Dunn. So it was when we got to play with them the first couple times. It was really awesome, like full circle moment of like, oh, I think that's the first song it's gonna be cool. ZT is gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a great lineup.
And you're gonna be right at the front and center of it. The thing that I wanted to ask about your performances, you said once that you perform so intensely that you sometimes black out. Do I need to call the O2 paramedics to make sure that they're on hand, or are you going to be okay?
No, I'm okay. So I'll explain that. So when it has to do with how much breath you have in your body when you go to hit a note, and sometimes it happens in places you wouldn't think it does. Like 49 tons is all at the top of my register, screaming the entire time. The longest I've ever had was in 49 tons. It was for about 9 seconds. It was in entire back half of the second verse. Literally, the world, it's black from the outside in, and then it fucking comes back, and you're like, oh my God, I'm alive, and I'm still going, It's a very real thing.
Is it a good feeling?
It is, because you're like, oh, I just made it through that. Like I'm still standing,
Yeah.
But I'm pushing so hard that I'm literally blacking out for a few seconds at a time.
It's an impressive thing to do.
It's not all the time, and it's not always in places like that, like trailer park, way down here. Lack of breath in that V2 going into the pre-chorus is like, it feels like your stomach's gonna drop out from the bottom. It's a very wild sensation, but a very real sensation.
Well, don't do that when you're hosting.
I'll try not to.
All right, we need you up and with your breath in your body. So you've obviously got a new album on the way,
Yes.
Magnolia Sage. We couldn't have you here without talking about that. I'm very excited about that. Tell me about it. What's the inspiration?
Yeah, my woman is the inspiration for that. Now, Magnolia Sage is a record for the muses and the ones that you love. I have now everything that I could have possibly have dreamed of having, which is a woman and a cabin and a dog and the coolest job on the planet. You can't really ask for much more than that, But at any given time, I have to be, except for the job, I have to be thousands to hundreds of miles away from that, So there's a lot of pining songs and a lot of getting back home songs and a lot of needing songs, but it's really from the point of falling in love on to where I am now. And there's some really, really beautiful songs on this record. The Magnolia and Sage part is, some of these are pretty Western leaning, and it also speaks to the geographical locations on the record. There's a lot of locale drops on this, like I think it was like 20-some different locales. So it speaks to, where I've been and where the vibes of each song are coming from. There's like I said, there's Western stuff in there where it's like, oh, this could have been written in the 40s in Bakersfield, and like, dang proud of that. That's a timeless feeling. And then there's stuff that's like, oh, this was born on the East Coast in like the east half of the country, and like, there's R&B stuff in there, and there's 3/4 time in Western. Anyway, it's a beautiful record. It's out April 24th. And if this doesn't make you want to fall in love further, then I don't know what will.
It's an amazing. I mean, honestly, right now I want to listen to it. So have you got anything that I can listen to? No, I won't put you through that. But I mean, when I know that we've got to round this up, but what I saw kind of was almost like what you said there, two distinct differences. So with Magnolia, you've got that kind of soulful element to it. Sage, you've got that old school Western. Which one best describes your personality?
Sage.
Sage, okay. You heard it here first. Sage is your kind of old school.
Yeah, man. It's
home.
regal, and it's just, that's my jam. I love the R&B stuff that we did. There's so much bass, and so this whole record is so different than anything else we have in the discography. And that's, I think, what makes it so exciting, is that it's such new territory for all of us. Like, the first two records were really intense, like a lot coming at you. This is not that. This is beauty, You know, there's just striving for beauty.
What's one thing you can tell me about the new album that you haven't told anyone else yet?
Oh, man. I haven't really talked about it in anything yet because I've been waiting for somebody to be like, what is that, you know? But it's Shannon in all these videos, man, that's about to roll out here. It's her, you know, it's her and I. Like, I'm putting my life on blast here, you know, and I haven't really told any. I mean, you see videos and you're like, oh, beautiful girl, there it is, you know, cool, but I'm marrying that one, you know, or it's funny. Yeah, we're getting married.
Wow, I mean that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing, and you must be. I mean, 20 is that in this year?
Yep.
2026 is going to be a huge year for you. Before you go, quick round. This has got to be as quick as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is what we're going to do for all of our artists. Question 1: favorite country song ever.
Where Rainbows Never Die, Steel Drivers.
2: a country song you wish you wrote.
Answer number 1.
Number 3: country artist everyone should know but they don't.
Stephen Wilson Jr.
Good. 4: one thing Americans get wrong about Britain.
That
Don't hold back.
it's all fish and chips. It's not. It's not.
I do love fish and chips though.
So
5:
do I.
British food that you're scared to try.
Oh, I will steer very clear of an English breakfast. We don't.
Really?
No, thank you.
Baked beans aren't for you.
Not those kind.
Number 6: if you weren't a musician, what would you be?
Oh God, I would. I'd probably realistically still be laboring for the old man. He's a stonemason, bricklayer, and I was a human mule for a long time, picking things up and putting them down. So, but I always said that it's either this or exile for me.
No option either way.
No option either.
Final one: guilty pleasure that's not a country song.
I'm just gonna say Gabor Szabro, Hungarian gypsy jazz. We jam it all the time.
Wow.
It's for like from the '60s, like late '60s, '70s. It's incredible. Like all one takes, like 12 people on stage.
I did not expect that.
Fun.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll write
Please
it down
do.
for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Jackson Dean, thank you so much for coming into Smooth Country. Good luck this weekend. You're going to be
you so
amazing.
much.
And Magnolia Sage comes out on
April 24th.
There you go. Thank you, Jackson.
Thank you so much.